Alright. Alright, we are in it. Starting up. Find an opponent. 206 seconds, a lot of time before we get going. So let's take a look at our statistics. 7, 3, and 5 had a really rough loss on that last match we played against the Dragon's Vengeance. A really disheartening Saurus militiaman team. We had them down to 2 Saurus and they still were just running everywhere they wanted to with their skinks. And we got yeah, we injured, knocked them out, did everything we could, but they just ran away with that game. Scoring 3 touchdowns and leaving us sad. Just crawling out of there with our 5 SPP for MVP. No, we got some injuries, I think. Don't think we had anybody level up, though. I don't see anything new here, so no, we did not. Just rough time. Oh, Jomes Bone getting MVP for his terrible name. Kelsey must have an MVP as well. Player's not really even involved in the game, although he has been around for 8 matches, so it's fair to say that he deserves MVP one of those times. And this man right here, 3 matches, 1 MVP. What you gonna do? That is the downside to having this many extra players. Soon enough, we will be on our way with this game. Against our random opponent, we've got a good team value, 1690, with 5 rerolls. It's getting a little bit high up there. Would really like to get our blockers leveled up so they can start being destructive, or get another point or 2 or level for our Tomb Guardians, get them some guard and really make them a force to be dealt with. I have to refresh this. Oh, okay, now I'm viewing. Just a little display error that was making me paranoid. But I wasn't watching myself, and that's... Excuse me. Get a drink here. It's important to do. Had a long day working at work. Yeah, I know. Glad to be out of there for the day, though. A little bit of time to chill out, and now it's time to stress out with some Blood Bowl going for the win. We are going to be doing some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I don't know how many games I'm going to play with Blood Bowl. Maybe I'll even play a full 3 games and end the stream with that, but I'm really looking to get into some Stone Soup. I had have a really good run going, and I want to keep going with that on stream. Been really lazy about exporting this stuff over to YouTube, but been trying to get it done, get as many avenues of finding me out as are possible. Got this wait for our opponent coming up soon. It will be ending, hopefully. And then we'll see who we get to face. Hopefully it's not another Lizardman team of amazing. This last team we played was a halfling team before that. It went pretty well, but again, they were halflings. Just really taught me a lesson, though, about how you really have to prepare differently against actual players versus AI. A lot of the Orc teams on here don't really use the... What? Uber Bowl Season 2. I don't know what that's about, so it wasn't very long that it'll take for us to get there, though. We might have to restart or something, depending on how this goes. I'll give it another a minute or two to start acting right, but that was strange. Unless that was the name of a team or something, I didn't really get a good chance to read it carefully. But it shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes. I'm sure our ranking has fallen a bit in the ladder because we did lose, and that can't help anything. Although losses aren't, exactly devastating or anything like that. As long as you play enough matches, you'll be in a decent position. But winning always helps that to accelerate. There's the use ticket button. Got our treacherous team. I have a ticket. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know how to do that. I didn't even know I had that. So, go ahead and take care of that some other time. I mean, I'm not streaming that right now. The league doesn't start for a little bit yet. A week or two, I think. From the last update. But I really do need to find out a better source of information if there is one, or if it's all just kind of done through Discord at the last moment. This should have finished. We're going to have to cancel, refresh this thing. See if something's going on here. Alright, 159 seconds. That's still a lot longer than it should have been. So something happened. It was a bit strange. Because it said something like 68 seconds till the next match, and it was not even what I would have wanted it to be. At least that's the appearance that I saw. Like it was trying to put me into the wrong competition and the wrong league, most likely. There's another 3 minutes, should be 10 after 10 by then. We should be playing, and if Blood Bowl is just messing, excuse me, Blood Bowl is just messing up, then we're just gonna have to go straight on over to something else. And as much as there are a few bugs in the game, they're pretty consistent. Largely don't affect the game very much. Only had a few crashes ever with Blood Bowl, so it's not a huge concern. And that is definitely the worst part about streaming this game, is the long wait for matches. And AI is just so easy to steamroll, it's just not very much fun. I've played some of the worst teams without even really trying. In fact, I did one experiment where I started a Lizardman team, played one game, abandoned it, and fired every player on my team, so I was playing 100% with journeyman players. All skinks, and then using the money for having lower team value to buy Saurus, and I still didn't lose until like the 5th game. And even that one didn't feel like it was like me losing. It felt like some BS. Something happened there. I saw it on the playback, but I did not see it myself. There we are. Alright, so us versus an orc team of higher team value. Much like the Lizardmen being still a higher team value yet. we can check out our opposing team. And it's just pretty much a Crush 'em squad. With a level 6 thrower, and they do have a goblin. With 4 agility. Blitzer with less agility. Black Orc with less armor. Very solid team, lots of guard. Which we don't have yet. They've got full 14 players, just like we do. 5 players without any experience levels gained yet. No, it's our turn to pick. So we've only got 40. Wait, we have the higher team. What? Hold on. Their team value is 1850. No, they have no petty cash. They've got 40k. Inducements, free bribe. Alright, here we go. Here's everything going right now. So good luck with the injuries against them. Could get another bribe, but not really. I think we're going to go with a wizard. It's a good, solid go-to. But both teams will get a free bribe. That means we're playing in our nice, well-kept stadium. And now that I have higher upload, I might go ahead and get some of the graphics improved. Put fans back in the stadium. Though they do look kind of bad. But, you know, they're there. It adds to something a little bit. Makes it seem like we're not doing practice games. Gives a little bit more ambience. But good luck to us. There's your opponents to have a good game. Well, they decide if they want to kick or if they want us to kick to them. Set up our players in defense. We get the troll, and I mean this is offense. It will all change here. Got a pro there. Got block, mighty blow, and guard. Just a lot of guard, mighty blow, sort of thing. They've got their ball carrier. Or no, that's a strip ball. Strip ball. So they've definitely got strip ball going for them. And we are setting up in defense, not in offense. We do want to keep our thrower out and out of the way. And of course, they keep wanting to put him off. I don't blame them. You know what? It's actually... Hold on. Yeah, get out of here. We need you out here to help us get the early lead. Although, armor breaks are going to be quite difficult to get here. There's follow-ups. Could get back. I think we'll take a step back with each of them. Just so they aren't immediately upon them. Go ahead and give this a go. Actually, it's suddenly not quite as warm as it was previously. They're cool. I'm slightly warmer. I had been. Hopefully we can make good use out of this wizard, not forget to use it entirely. So they've got the goblin pretty back far, so they're not planning on doing a one-turn touchdown or anything like that, it seems. Oh, they got the kickoff event for him just to get under the ball. Usually I take the ability to get there, but he just got lucky on the kickoff, which means I didn't get lucky, and that's not fun. And it's going to be one of those games. Brittleberry already injured. No long-term effect and no regeneration. Yep. Yep. But what else are you going to do? I had to have somebody on the line. Somebody was going to get smacked by that troll. And he got a level up. Fortunately for me, that doesn't help him this game. But he's already quite the fierce troll with guard and stand firm. We're going to have a tough time even getting the Tomb Guardians to get solid hits in. With all that guard going on. We do have some guard too, but not with block. Well, he doesn't block there. And actually, he's foregone a lot of block. The only person who has block on his team is his thrower, which could be the advantage that we need in this game. Oh, and this one black orc who is level 6. 5. It's only 5? Okay. So, again, they do not have a lot of block then. And they have 3 reserve players just as we do, which is, of course, a known thing. There's the throw. He could be going for an early goblin move here. And it's looking like I might just fireball him right away. Because that is a lot I can get with one action. Let's go ahead and do that right now. There or there, both pretty good. I like to get rid of both of his strip balls if I can. Not a lot got done with it. I was hoping for some injuries or something more than that. Alright, let's get in there then. Their guard. There's a takedown, so we're at least on the ball. Could get up in there, but that seems like a bad plan because it'll just be assist heaven. And the really unfortunate thing is the goblin did not go down himself. And we don't have the threat of the fireball anymore, which was really the best of what we had going. Could get him over here, which is decent. Now the troll is down. I think he can stand up and throw in the same turn, which is unfortunate. So let's go over here, get a block there. And we can assist here, but he's just going to get taken out. But right here works. And we'll keep our blitzers back here. And right here, we'll keep him up, I guess. That'll give us a little bit of a chance. Well, we'll see how he deals with this. I'm not expecting he's going to have too much trouble, though. As he's got a ton of guard, which is what I'm working towards. And I will need... Yeah, it's a push, which... Or he goes for the both down and the turnover. Which I'm not too disappointed by, but am a little puzzled. Okay, so it's our guard. Well, we've got reroll here. Pro reroll is fine with me. Failure. Go ahead and push in. Well, they can assist each other, of course. But we're going to blitz this goblin. And hope for the best. Did not get the best. We're re-rolling that. We got plenty of them. Just pushes him a little bit further along. Oh, he's choosing where to go. Or he's not, but he'll end up somewhere. Go ahead and follow that up. I mean, he's going to get smacked for it, but at least he's in there now. Go ahead and get over here for the assist. Either one of these. If I knock him up there, I can follow up on it. But it would only be a single die. Here, we can get a push. Move this goblin a little bit more. But of course he has a sidestep, and we'll take the opportunity not to get hit again. Or at least I would imagine that. Go ahead and follow up. This isn't going too well. Well, he's only got one place to go, but also I wouldn't want to push the goblin anyway right then. Well, finally we get a takedown. We'll follow that up, of course, just making the biggest giant mess what we can here. Alright, we don't have block on him. So really going forward with him is going to be what we do. Lower armor value, we might break it. We do. Getting just a stun. Which ain't all bad. That's a single die. Either way, slice it. Can't jump over here for the assist, though. And if we push him, which would be great, we can actually squish the goblin out there because there's only one direction he can go. Which gets him further away from the troll. I mean, that's good. Go ahead and follow this up. And then get around onto the goblin. And then move up here to mind the gap. I don't expect the troll's going to be dodging through that either. So that might not have been the worst fireball, other than the fact that we've put a large stain on our field. But again, he's going to get tons of good rolls against us with all the guard he has on all of his, or at least half of his players. Seems like have guard. So he's just rolling the dice. Just gotta hope our block holds strong for us. In spite of the fact that he has 4 rerolls, it's gonna take some doing for that luck to hold out. Although he has made a decision to do a both down. Although it was a both down, not just him. There's a block on block, which again, unless you wanted to use a reroll. Pushes him away. Wise. Block and pro are not something most people want to mess with. Now if he does move back there, he will get even dice without having to dodge to get there. Stopping there to check how he wants to proceed. Oh, he's going to dodge for it. And do we see a throw coming? Hopefully, that would be nice. But I don't think it's likely, not yet anyway. And down goes the troll. Failed the reroll. There was that. So we still have to find out a way, or figure out a way, to get in there. So if we take him forward, it will give him any number of choices with the goblin. The foul is not the best play. If we go here and knock him back, there's only going to be one place the goblin can go, and I like that. That's 2 dice, yeah, and the reroll if we need it. And let's go ahead and I should not have pro rerolled that. That was dumb. I should have used my proper freaking reroll. I was just so happy that I that I rolled double skulls and just have to eat it because I wanted to gamble on the 50-50 shot on the reroll, which was fucking incredibly stupid. I should have talked through that and not made the dumbest mistake. I was like, well, I've got pro here, so I can reroll anything. Alright. Just got to work through that. That was a mistake I made myself. It's not the game cheating me. It's not anything other than me screwing up. But just out of curiosity, yeah, we would have gotten a defender down and a skull on the next roll, most likely, if that's how the RNG works. But yeah, I really gave that one up. I mean, we didn't get injured or stunned or anything like that, but really blew that one. And there he goes around to the cage. He is away from the troll, but I don't think he's really trying to do a throw anymore. And there's a skull helping me out, but the reroll into a defender down. Not helping out. Alright, so now we just have to rally here and make some smarter plays. And hopefully some good things come of it. He has a really good goblin that really needs to get killed. But, you know, we have 7 players just like that goblin with 7 armor value. So we're as likely to go down as he is. Alright, so first things first, we'll stand up here. No blitz. I would love to blitz him, but we'll just go ahead and stand up. And push you away. We'll stick around so we can get assists against the troll. It's going for it, unfortunately. With him, well, if we go there, it's going for it either way. If we stop short, that's fine. He does have block here. And he does have block, of course, on all of his blitzers as well. Go ahead and jump down here with the guard. And we can cancel out that assist with this Tomb Guardian. Take the skeleton downfield a bit. He does have a little bit more movement with his goblin than our skeletons have. Now, do we blitz here with 2 dice or here with 1? I think we go after the thrower who has a lower armor value. But I don't want to hit him from that angle. That's -2. I could move up in there with him. Do a blitz here. Seems like a bad plan. The unfortunate thing about this, well, if I push the goblin, I don't have to push the goblin. Goblin. I can push him back and stay. And then run over to here. Then I can do a blitz here. Oh, not a blitz, but just a regular tackle. We've got guard there, which means he's going to be able to assist there no matter what. But that does cancel out the other one. We have Mighty Blow, though, so it might be worth it. I will go ahead and stay, though. No, no armor break, which is not unexpected, though. So we've got a little bit of defense still going. He's got only 4 turns, but that's a lot, really. Considering we're short a player, he's got a pretty good strength and block going, in spite of the fact that I was trash-talking how bad his blocks were in the beginning. But he does have block on one of his Black Orcs, which means he does have 6 players, which is about as many as I have with block. So I'm just going to have to start making smarter decisions with my re-roll, trying not to save these. I've got 4 of them still. Which is a ton. I mean, really, once I start to get guard and stand firm on the Tomb Guardians, they'll be a lot more dangerous. I've just been getting lucky with rolling doubles and getting other great abilities or attributes for them to have. Oh, really stupid. And I'll probably let that one go. It does seems like a little bit of a conservative player. He's already failed 1 attempted reroll with the troll. Now, that is a good move, especially taking him down and take some of the pressure off me being able to get to the ball. And there's an injury, and we'll see if we regenerate from this one. We fail our regeneration again, but it was, I believe, no long-term effect. Damage back, niggling injury, which he already had. Can't come into a game with a particular injury. So we could get even dice against the ball carrier if he's still there with a blitz from Fractured Fezzik, who does have block. So that might be the chance we get to loosen up the ball, possibly force some rolls on picking it up, but he does have 4 agility, so he's got an 83% chance as long as there's no one else on the ball. So good luck with that. He goes for the red dice block. Thinking about the reroll. We're definitely going to stick with a push. I don't want to go down. And he's probably going to stay there. Yeah. Which is fine with me. He's got 3 players left with which to try and advance. No blitzes, and he just sticks it out. I could go for a blitz here, but instead we'll just get on there. Even with them both having guard, that just gets it up to an even dice. I would like to get on him, but we're going to wait just a little bit for that. He is really stupid, so that might be a waste. What we could do instead is kind of get him away from there, but what we want to do first... it is that. Oh, we could cancel that out, though, and get the even numbers. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, it is a 1 die, but we do have rerolls. And he can go anywhere he wants to after this. Go ahead and reroll it. Being greedy, yes, but we take him down. That's excellent. And we get a stun, so he can't pick up the ball immediately. And it's next to us. So it could get over here or here. And that is our blitz, though. Gives us a 1 die there. We can't really increase that. We could make that a little bit better. But I think for now we just put some more pressure on. Get over here. Peel the other players away from the troll, since That will mean he can't guard. That's 3 dice. Glad to have it. Now he will be able to move next to the troll if he so desires, but that might just be a distraction that we need. That's 1 die. I would push him into the empty zone. Doesn't seem very worth it. But if we don't follow it up, then it doesn't even matter anyway. So let's follow it up. No, let's stay here, stay here. It really helps him out though, long term, but I don't have much else to do with this turn. So it was stay or go kind of situation. Either move was probably just as good. And with a push, it turned out poorly, but with a different kind of... Oh, we got the really stupid roll. Dang. That did not work out well. But was he just trying to move? Or he was just activating him. Okay. Which is the smart play. I mean, no doubt about that. Now, he can still pick the ball up fairly easily with his blitzers. I mean, it's not like the only person who can touch the ball is the goblin. But I'm sure he's looking to knock down a few players rather than just pushing them about. That's what both block. Maybe a reroll? Probably not. Yeah, again, safe play. This would be red dice, if you were to make that particular block. Double going for it, and there's another reroll going to happen, I'm sure. I don't think that's a turn end that he's going to want to be satisfied with. And that is me going down. Did we get... Oh, no, wait. No, he's not leveling up. He's 1 hit away from it, though. 1 good hit, at least. Alright, that does get my Tomb Guardian off the ball, which is going to help him out. And then he's got the 2 players here. Has pretty good odds to pick up the ball with his thrower, with Sure Hands as a starting skill. Oh, but we managed to keep him at 1. Oh, yeah, he is canceled out. Duh, I'm an idiot. Knocks us onto the ball. Unfortunately, we are going down, so that does mean we don't have anyone on the ball to slow him down from picking it up. But what we do have as an advantage is that... Well, not much. Now, we do have the advantage of... We've got a Tomb Guardian over here. We can get it going for it. Oh! That's an injury on an Orc. And he does have an Apothecary. And he's re-rolling. Oh, wow. With the Apothecary. Lucky, lucky, lucky. But that means a couple of things. It means the ball is still open game. What can we do to move it away from there? Not a lot. We've got this. We can blitz here. Push him onto. Okay. That's a tough call, though. We can get some assists, though. Yeah, I like that better. And stand up here. We got block. So that's not great. I'm actually going to reroll this because I don't want to push him there. Well, I guess we'll stay. Oh, he could stand firm if he wanted to. Which he did. Good. That means I can still attempt this move. So, what if... went here. Because we do need to take this guy down as well, which we failed to do. Alright. Might be able to follow that one up. What if instead went on this one. No, we need to move the... Well, what if we just had him stand up? Still only one die. Well, I guess we're doing it. Even though we used our reroll, this could go very badly. And it does. But what else were we going to do? Other rolls went badly before that. Trying to make the best of it, but things just didn't go our way. So now the pressure's really on him. He's got 2 turns to both pick up the ball and get it down into scoring position. It won't be hard for him to do with his goblin, and the fact that we weren't able to... Well, we didn't stand up. Honestly, he would have been right back down the ground anyway. There have been a lot of pushes being rolled this game, though. And even though they're... Well, he's back up again because he re-rolled the injury. And that's like the riskiest move he's done this entire game. Taking out that Black Orc would have been really nice for me. But who knows if it would have won the game for him. So, alright, he's going for the pickup now, it looks like. And he also has jump up, so he's got plenty of movement that he can do. Alright. And he's going for it right now, and he fails at going for it. I think he still has that reroll, though. It's his last reroll. And he is in scoring position without any assistance, so really got to make things happen soon. And that dodge would be pretty tricky, but he did... If he would have stayed one back, honestly, that might have been better, because that would have really tied him there. And he can dodge away now. It's not a good chance, but there is a chance. But in this position, even with leap up, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pick up the ball and get back down there too. Which is great for him. Terrible for me. It's another slap to the troll. Alright, so we have to get him free. And there's no way we can do that easily. Might as well just stand up here. Now, if we come down this way with a blitz, the unfortunate thing is that means we don't get another blitz. It does mean we can move him over here, but that's relying on a dodge to clear him out. I don't like that situation much either. But we've got block and pro. Let's not screw it up this time. Okay, this one is safe to do a pro reroll on. We'll follow that one. Get the assist here. Or here, which I like a little bit better. Alright, so we can get 2 dice, either one of these locations. That would take out the guard. But we don't have guard with him. Could get down there just to put a guard there. Which... those are going for it. Could get here with guard. Not really sure what we're going for yet. Those are all bad. Looks like we're going to have to do something like this here at some point. I really can't do a lot to free things up right now. So it's pretty much one of those situations where just get everyone into the best possible situation and then run with it. And hopefully nothing goes wrong in the meantime. It's a 50-50 dodge. We've got a reroll still. We're going to need to do it, though. Really need to make this dodge. Nope. Not happening. He gets a point. So, and he didn't die. Oh, he regenerated. Whoopee. Our level 1 player. Really needed him to dodge, and he dies. You know. So great. Alright, so now it's 0-1. We get our chance to do a couple hits. He has no injured players now. We've got 2 injured. One of which is our Blitzer with increased armor value, which I always get bit for taking increased armor value. They always get injured after that. Now, he did have greater injuries, but he shouldn't be getting injured as much. But, you know, they're 7 and 9. It is a 9 armor value. Even though the injuries are more severe, they shouldn't really be happening. Like, not like the rest of my skeletons. But we kept our 40k investment alive. I honestly would have rather he died. I need some money sinks right now. He really didn't change his setup very much. So to keep him here, get an assist. Pro reroll against a troll. Which everyone except for this one has the same armor value. So really I want to go after him. Could save that for, I want to use, yeah. I'm going to come over here. Get the assist here. Got our ball holder. Go for the blitz over here, maybe. Call it good. See what happens. Here comes the kick. Bad kick. Good times. Both teams gain a turn. Hooray! Joy! He does not have his goblin on the field, though, so he won't be able to throw his goblin. Whatever. We'll stay here then. We're not getting an assist either way, though, so we'll follow. Actually, he has a block on more black orcs than I thought. Go ahead and stay here. Just push. It's fine. Oh, do you want to stand firm? Go ahead. I don't care. Could you make a choice, though? No? Alright. That's a both down. We'll go ahead and re-roll that. Knock him back. Those are going to be single dice now. Got our blitzer over here. We could come over here. Get 2 red dice. No thank you. Well, I don't want to move up now. What with everything and everything. So I guess we go for the foul here, because we gotta hope. I mean, that's what this player is for. And that's a knockout, so that's good. Takes him off the field for now. I mean, he's gonna get 1 chance to wake up. We've only got single dice over here. I'm going to go ahead and go for a throw first then. Go for the small points where we can. That's a long pass, 33% chance. We'll go ahead and go for this. 50-50. 50 and 50. See what happens. And we got the throw and the catch. So that's nice. I guess we will step up then. But again, even with the bonus turn, we're not going to have time to score. And he's going to go back to the same spot either way. So we could go for a follow-up if we wanted to. Or we'll just get smacked ourselves. Making it that much easier for him to come after my thrower. Really didn't want extra turn there for him, obviously. But we played the same way we would have regardless. At least, if nothing else, our thrower got one more point of SPP. Redundancy and acronyms for the win. So I did start up that new undead team. Had two bad starts. The first one where I was just getting destroyed. No, here's both down. He has auto rerolls, so I just didn't take it. So what I'm thinking here is we do some punishment. Go ahead and follow that one up. Run down here for the assist. And yeah, he certainly did go after my thrower, that's for sure. Take him down, we'll stick around though. Go for this hit. Don't give a shh. Do you want to stand firm? It doesn't matter, just pick one. Oh, he doesn't want me blitzing his troll, but that's not who I'm going after. No, sir, I'd love to go after his goblin, but of course he's not giving me the chance to do that, so we won't. %72% chance. I like those odds. Of course, even taking out a couple of players, not going to be the greatest thing. He's got backups, which are not as skilled, mind you. Just a stun. Yeah, don't tell me what to think. Go ahead and go for this hit. Ah, good clean hit. I haven't blitzed yet, so we can stay here. And why not? It's 2 dice at least. Another clean hit. That was really just cleaning him up. Putting everyone on the ground. Actually, everyone. Oh, there's one. Does have one man standing up. Go ahead and end our turn. And hopefully his player doesn't wake up from the knockout, because he did save him from injury, and I put him, well, over there again. And really, this is all going to be decided right here, folks. He did stay knocked out. That is good for us. That means he's got 1 point less of strength out there, and I think one fewer blocker? Yes. Right, so, opponent is setting up. Now he might take the goblin off again. We'll see about that. Is actually a level. Wow, that is so many points on that goblin. He has been around. This team must have played a lot of games to get a goblin to 115 SPP. That is a lot. Like, what is half of? Well, I think he has a level 5 player somewhere. Right here? Yeah, 76. He needs 76 and then another 100. So he's gotten 30 points beyond level 5. Once again, he's letting the clock run out here. Which is infuriating. Oh, there he goes. A minute in. He did decide to move his goblin off. Because he knows I'm out for blood, because I don't have enough of my own. And he's leaving the same setup he had for last time. But this is not the same situation. Where is... Not here. Do want a little bit more sense to our setup here. Not quite there. I don't want to be on the edge. Because he could certainly punish me for that. The assists aren't really necessary, so let's put you there and back there. We do have 3 on the line already. I'll turn... Oh, that keeps them both in line to assist against Troll. But if we go here and here, we'll need to move someone out there. Let's go ahead and move our blocker out there. And you. We could just stick you here. And you can go over here. And we'll call this good, I guess. And he does have a kicker. So he can put that ball where he wants to. So probably put it kind of close forward. Maybe far back, I don't know. Is he on the field though? Yeah, he's right there. Hopefully he doesn't get a blitz. Really short kick. I mean, we'll move up towards it, but that's a terrible spot for us. Maybe it'll bounce back and it won't be so bad, or maybe he'll get the blitz on the great kick. Our only hope is that the ball bounces back and it becomes a touchback. But, you know, blitz with a stun for the losing team, you know. Blitz. I love and hate you. Now, if he does manage to catch the ball, I will have somebody right there to hit him. So there is that, at least. But still, gotta hope that he bobbles it over and it's a touchback. Otherwise, I just lose. Like, that would really be disheartening if I just straight up lost. Right here at the very beginning of my chance to actually do something. Nope, he just catches it. Because whatever. Okay. So let's go for the easy rolls first. Now we can get these guys away from the troll now. So there's that. Go ahead and follow that up. We don't have guard with him. We have block on both of these. There's a knockout. Alright, so we got 2 big guys down. Now, how do we handle this? Well, I guess we go for this first. Push is good enough. Push him back there. And let's go ahead and get over here. We don't need the assist, but I do want to keep a player over here so that if it does get a bad bounce, it's not so bad. Going to re-roll that. Thank you very much. It would have been the same result. Awesome. Give him the blitz and just make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And good luck for me to get it now. Well, he blitzes there. Oh, well, he's thinking about it. Wonderful. It's a little glimmer of hope that this game gives you. And then it punches you square in the face. Yep. Oh, he gets a good reroll. On 1 die, just gets the perfect reroll. On 2 dice, I get the perfect roll for him. Neat. Mighty blow just results in a stun. And of course, he can get all the way up there too. Afterwards, with a follow-up, awesome, lovely, great, love it, nothing better. So fucking great. Love it. We do have extra agility on our guy. I mean, it's not over yet, but god damn it. That is fucking ridiculous. The luck he had with that shit. Get the blitz, catch the ball, and I get skull fucked for it. And now he just gets to have a fun little romp with the rest of his fucking players. I'm really happy right now. Can you tell? And I don't even have chat to calm me down. Oh, well, I'm so sad. I'm gonna be sad, boy. Alright, so we have a dodge chance at the solo block. He can't do shit, because I don't have break tackle yet. That would be ridiculous. I don't even want to try the going for it, unfortunately. Well, this is probably the best roll we have. Take him down, decides if he wants to stand firm or not, probably. Who knows? Well, that will be a going for it. Go ahead and go for it, I guess. Hopefully we don't have to use a reroll on that. Which does give us somewhere to push him back to. That's a going for it. None of this is good. Got this guy free, which doesn't really do us very many favors. Well, everything's getting risky. What we could do is set up for something good to happen. Although we can't blitz and pass it. Well, we're gonna have to go for it. There ain't much else to say. I mean, we gotta do all this stuff. We got some rerolls. Got some elf bullshit. Ugh. Do I even want to move a little bit farther? Got my reroll still. Can't easily get in there, but he can get in there. Yeah, he can get in there fairly easily. Right now. So let's do some other garbage. Oh, not that. And that's a dodge. That does put him on the side. He's choosing whether he wants to dodge or not. Probably eat the clock out. Oh, there we go. You know what? I think everyone else is just as well staying where they are. Go ahead and end our turn. So I'm really lucky to have the ball right now. And in a decent position, too. So how close were those rolls? Odep going for it. Block. Defender goes down. Broke his armor. Scatter, pick up. Made it by 1. Exactly made that dodge. So yeah, we're pretty lucky. And there's a skull, which is getting re-rolled. Into a push, which is fine by me. Just puts me into an even better position. There's a dodge attempt. Well, he does have the dodge skill, so it's pretty likely to succeed. Though I'm not too sure why he's very concerned about that. Okay, now I do. Get another player on the ball. Or threatening it at least. And it was a fairly safe roll to be made. That's going to edge him over to the side. Fortunately for him, he's still standing. Although he could have taken him out directly as well, and that would have been bad too. And there's an answer, which I don't like. Could blitz with a 1 die and free him up. That's largely unimportant right now, though. Alright, that's a both down, but we do get knocked out on our end, so he comes out ahead for that. Okay, so got guard here. Probably going to want to blitz here. And even if I push him back, then I've got a follow-up. It seems like the best will stand. Just stand up here. Go ahead and get that blitz on. It's a push, but again, we're fine with that. We'll stay. Got plenty of power. Take him down. Go ahead and follow that up. Now I want to get here, move up a little bit. And this will just be annoying for him. Is about all. We do have to get rid of this guy first, which we're just going to stay. Good, good. He does have dodge, though, but it's not going to do us any good to reroll. That'd be a very risky reroll. Would require a lot of hope to make something better happen with that. And we could have followed, but there's no real reason to. Okay, nice clean hit. So we'll have to blitz to go after him, and what good will that do him? I don't know. Right, best block. No need to reroll that. I will think about staying here, but I'm going to follow. He will have to get a goblin, orc, whatever, over to the troll to have him get up anyway. Now, I could go down and free him up immediately, or I could force him to have to act first, so let's do that. Alright, so we've got a loose cage. So I'm always a little bit more of a fan of the loose cages than tightening things up too much. Whether that is the best way or not. So he went after the blocker there. I mean, I guess if you're going to go for the crowd surf, it's best to go after him. He would have to dodge to get... No, this guy can get right over the troll. Wake him up, get him back in the action. Well, I think he might do that without the dodge. Yeah. Double going for it. And he does fail 1. Brings him down to 1 reroll. Or down to 0, I think. Yeah. And of course he went for it. Because why wouldn't you at that point? We do still have a bribe for both teams. Yeah, he's going to wake up the troll. Not unsurprisingly. But again, he'll still have to babysit. Well, he's just has the troll go before that lineman. Attack Lord. Hey, he's got names. No, he doesn't. I mean, maybe he does, but not very many. Going for a dodge without dodge. Alright, worked out for him. We might have to slow play this. No, he's going for stuff. That's for sure. Alright, so this will be an assist. I'll deal with that later. That's a good clean hit. That would require some help. Go ahead and go for this. And it's just a push. We'll go ahead and follow it up though, or we could stay. Let's follow. We could blitz here, so we can keep the cage going. I like that idea. It's just a push. We're going to have to re-roll that. And do the same thing. So we stay. Run over to... Ah, shoot. That's the best we can do. That gives him a free shot, pretty much. No. Just gonna have to deal with some bullshit. For the moment. What if instead we went for the 1 die? No, that's stupid. Let's go for the 2 dice. Takes him down. Both standing up. So what do we want to do here? Nothing, because we're just going to get creamed for it. We do have guard there. He's got good positioning on me. I'll give him that. It's 2 dice and a softer target. But I'll re-roll that for sure. No problem. We'll still have to dodge away, so we'll follow. Not a good spot for us to be in. We're going to... Actually, we should follow this up. Because then he'll just stay down. Maybe. Alright, so, what we gotta hope is that we can make this dodge. And if we don't, no big deal. No big deal. The biggest problem with that is it makes it so it is a good one-on-one situation, straight in. But again, we had to make that dodge. There was really no way around it. Can't quite run it in yet from here. Thank you! That means that we've got extra coverage for him, no matter what. But he's going for it anyway. He does have strip ball, which is all he really cares about, unless we, of course, skull him. Which we will. Because goodbye. Now that does give us a decent chance to run away with this now. And at least claim the tie. Stand up here. It'll be difficult to get in there, so what we have to do now is just tie up them. But he can make it all the way over there. He can make it to there. Now with some dodging, these guys would have a tough time with. And I do have my reroll still. So as long as I run as far as I can, which I would definitely argue at this point, and it's too late now, that I should have moved my other player first to ensure that even if I did fall down, that I would have a chance. Oh, and he's stunned! So now, not only do I not have the ball, I'm I'm stunned, so he has 2 turns to run up there with any motherfucker he wants to. Because I didn't move that guy first. Should have moved him first, then I wouldn't have had to go for it like an idiot. This is all me losing. Bad plays being made. Well, I definitely can't play another round of Blood Bowl tonight. I'll be shifting over to Stone Soup here after this. I'm getting too frustrated at this game. It's a little bit late for that. Kind of bullshit. Oh, great. Great! Love it. So unless double skulls happens here. Nope. Not even a chance. Fucking wonderful. Not only that, it's an armor break. I really blew this game. I need to learn how to play this fucking team. Clean up the language a little bit, maybe. Don't get so angry. It's all good. Okay, so he does not have any rerolls left. We can get him out of here. Great. Goodbye. So we could blitz here. Completely pointless. Could blitz here. Bad idea. Could blitz here. That would serve some purpose. Not a lot. Let's push him off. We'll stand you, well, not there. Settle for here. Because I do want to be able to move past. Again, doing things in the wrong order. That's 2. That's 1. I'll go for that. Okay. He had to get all the stuns. So this guy has block either way. Let's get onto him. Now what we can do is we can blitz with... Okay, first things first. We got to get this guy out of here. I do want to follow. And I'm going to have to blitz with the Tomb Guardian, unfortunately. Yes, up here. It's 1v1, but we'll see what happens. A skull. Okay, I got a good reroll out of that. But it is our reroll. He stands firm, and I'd have to go around. There's really no reason to make a going for it roll on something like that. Especially since I can't do with it. And I only have 3 stunned players, that's all. So, plus side, if he does pick up the ball, he can't go very far with it. Minus side, everything. But I've only got 2 turns. He could pick up the ball, throw it, even if it's a bad throw. It's really going to hurt me. However, I do have a small window there with that particular follow-up. Because it does mean if he goes for the ball with him, and only a 50% chance to pick it up, which he succeeded. Why is it only 50% chance? We can blitz him without too much difficulty. Alright. There's a push. He will follow that, surely. Alright, so that complicates things a little bit. Unless certain key individuals don't stand up, but why would he not have them stand up at this point? It would make 0 sense. Alright, he didn't stand up. Right, so, gonna have to make a going for it here. And we're already getting the bad rolls. Again, they gave me a little bit of hope and then can't even make a going for it. Lovely. Alright, so we have like one chance. And it's complete madness. Okay, that one is insane. That one's as insane. This one only slightly less insane. But it's the only chance we got. Let's hit some players first. Cause what else we gonna do? As the saying goes. And that's it. Let's go for it. I mean, I'm not even gonna be able to pick it up, so what's the point? Worrying about all these other rolls. That's it. Out of rolls. Out of luck. Out of time. Well, that's the team we got. Now, we just need a few more level ups and we'll be a little bit better off. We were out leveled and our wizard didn't pay off because we used it at a stupid time, thinking that it was going to get injuries when it didn't. And 1-0. Could be worse, could be better. It is done. Well, I do have one lurker. If you want to see me play more Blood Bowl, let me know. Otherwise, I will switch over to Stone Soup, Dungeon Crawl. Game where I'm having a really good run with a Formicid. Yeah, Formicid Earth Elementalist, doing a lot of, wearing armor and attacking with weapons. But still, I'm using my Earth skills. I got up to 140k team value. It is a loss, though. We inflicted one injury, got one throw, and that's it. Which they didn't get much more else. Although their player who got MVP, God, their goblin got 8 more points that game. Put him up to 120. And we got a level up on a skeleton. So, any other level ups? Nope. Just unburied Bruno, who nearly died, but regenerated from the injury, getting a 5. Give him dirty player. We need these dirty players because we are not able to do a lot with our foul actions, especially since, like a fool, we took block instead of foul there. Further increasing our team value. Okay. And reducing, we're going to start losing more and more as we face experienced teams, which is what it seems to try and match you somewhere between experience. Oh, and I did want to see one thing about that team that we just faced. With all that SPP on the Goblin, how many games has he actually played? That's the other thing. Oops. Well, that's nice. Dice rolls, there were a lot of pushes in the beginning, but after that it kind of mellowed out. Really even numbers, honestly. Okay. Grape Crush. Teams. Yep. Grape Crush. Alright, stats. No, that's ours. Oh my goodness, he's got 70 matches played. So, or 70 wins. Over 200 matches played. No wonder he had such an experienced goblin. So I don't feel as bad because he was able to tune his team a lot more than I was able to. And again, he did have, level 6 players and some bad ones too, but I'm sure he doesn't care about those bad players. But again, I'm way too stressed from that game to play any more Blood Bowl for tonight. Going over to some dungeon crawl. There we go. Gonna go ahead and continue. Transfer, yes. Transfer successful. Alright, let's see where we are at. We are in the lair. And we've got +7 Spear of Dishonesty that we're not using, which protect it's noisy. It allows us to blink, though it doesn't because we are Formicid. Definitely good for resisting cold and magic. But our main weapon we're using is a +7 Glaive. Womb, that's what it's called apparently. And it has protection, which increases our armor even further, and resist negative energy. We've also got an Executioner's Axe of Freezing and a Fustibalus of Freezing, along with 83 bullets quivered, +4, nice. We've got Repulsion against thrown or fired missiles. We're just sitting pretty with a cold resistance chainmail, a normal shield, which we must have found. Thought we didn't. We do have gloves of strength though, and +2 boots to boot. Some backup fire resistance and resistance against negative energy. And we're going with an Amulet of Faith. I would replace it if I found anything else worthwhile. I mean, we're maxed out on Faith. There's no reason to keep it on anymore. Got some strength going, and a Ring of the Mage helping out our magic, which with our heavy armor and shield really kind of needs it. And then we've got some potions and other stuff. Sacks of spiders. When are we going to use those? Probably never. Right, we've got this floor cleaned out. And is this the bottom floor? Layer 6. Certainly is. There's nothing else left here for us. I mean, we do have other places we can go, though. We've got the temple, the slime pits, the Orcish mines. So I'm not as familiar with anything other than the Orcish mines, which had a stone giant, which I'm not at all happy about. Don't care about the dungeon or the temple. I mean, dungeon. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the dungeon. Just get out of here as soon as possible, and we can go down. Let's see where this stairs takes us to. Just over to here. I gotta get my bearings down for playing this game again. Gotta transfer and chill out from that Blood Bowl experience, and it certainly was one. Another rage-inducing game. But again, I'm not playing the team I should be playing, honestly. Challenging myself, which I don't need. But I guess a neutral win-loss ratio is actually pretty good. There's a corner down there that I've missed out, but I'm just trying to poke down a little bit farther. I know if I get far enough in the window being open, makes it cold in here. I'll take care of that. Alright, this is not a very far, or not very well, much far. Haven't done much on this floor. We can see that there are enemies abound up north, I would say, but we're so far underground, who can tell anymore? Alright, so you don't want to close in, that's fine. We're going to get into a better position. Oops, I can move diagonally. I really should. And hopefully you will block. This way we do have a stair going up, making this a very defensible location against centaurs, who are not too keen on closing in. Picking up arrows that we don't need, no big deal. Alright, well, we are near starving, we better eat. Wait, what? We don't have any food? What happened to all of our food? Did I accidentally drop it at some point? Probably. Those are all the shop layer 622. Yeah, sure did. We dropped it. Alright. So what are we on? Stone arrow. Alright. Gotta keep our... You know what? Let's fire another stone arrow. Hey, we killed with the stone arrow. We really do need to get back on using our spells, because we're really slowly increasing it. I mean, we're at a decent level with 8.9 Earth Magic, but we did take a long time away from it. And I could and should just focus on it, but I'm not going to. Alright, so Control F again. Back for that food. Yes. Thank you. Whoops. I must have accidentally hit the wrong key at some point. Ditched all my food instead. We got it? Got it. Good. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the dungeon. Unfortunately, that does use some food, but surely we used less than 22. Oh, I don't know what floor I was on. What if we do Control G, dungeon? We're on 10, so let's say 12? 13. Oop. Get to the dungeon, floor 13. Alright, there we go. Right back where we wanted to be. This is a file of floods, which I don't want to use, but I want to see if, oops, if it's just like one of those things. Hey, put water. Element of water, removing the stopper. So that would be good for a merfolk, whatever they're actually called in this. Very rarely do I play them. Or anyone else who does well with water. Okay. Yep. We got a downstair here. Let's go ahead and explore that. Alright. So there's another floor there, but no worries. As to what's down there, can't see anything very useful. So I do like how much damage we do with our sling. And of course the big problem with using our magic is that the range is only like 3 and 4 tiles that we can use the magic, but not our melee weapon. Our sling skill is crawling up too very slowly. But unless we are facing enemies like these centaurs who are using ranged attacks, it's really not a lot of, whoops. Well, our most damaging attack is this. Got him. And we are hungry because of him making us eat all our food, the bastard. Eat. I'm not, what? How did I drop my food again? I swear I picked that up. I swear. Something strange is going on here. Get the food. Step away. Inventory. It's right there. Dungeon 13. Eat the food. Still there. Okay. That is really strange. Now we're still in the lair. We've got the food. We're on layer 4. Do we still have the food? Seriously, game. You're making me look bad. Alright, still have the food. Everything should be okay now. Oh, you guys? Alright. I'll go ahead and stab the wizard from afar. Wizard, priest, mage, I don't care what he is. He's just gonna die. That's the point. Get it? Point? I'm using... Yeah, sorry. So this will be... Yes, really walk into it. It does a blink. Apparently it blinked me to where I already was. Oh. Yep. You know what? Does he have very much armor? Yeah, he does. Wait. Yeah, I know he's nearby. There we go. Okay. Fighting skill is increased to 13. That's nice. I do have 123 health. I could go in here and, at least temporarily, so that we can advance some other things. Fighting is going up very nicely. Let's put a cap on fighting at 15. Cap on pole arms and axes are very high. We'll get there soon. Slings, armor, dodging and shields have already been temporarily stopped. Armor's got a nice lofty goal though, with 18, which is moving along nicely, and I want to keep it doing so. I did have a message about something being interfered with by my armor recently, and also if I get rid of that ring of magic, that might have a big effect on there. So there's a demonologist who's dealt with fairly easily, which means I could go up and do some exploring while I still have some food, if I still have some food. So troll leather armor is an interesting idea right now. We do have effectively 11 armor. Encumbrance rating is 15. Whereas the troll leather would not protect me against cold. Would be substantially lower on base armor, but would have much better encumbrance rating. But would increase my health regeneration, which I'm not too worried about. So I think we're going to stick with what we have due to the higher armor value. Well, we've got an escape stair here. So I think for the moment we'll stick with the fight that we have right here. They can get behind me, but I don't think they'll double back too hello. So this is a Death Knight. And I'm not looking to fight him right here. So I'm at least going to come back here. Stand on the stair. And he shouldn't follow me because he also has a glaive. Now I could summon a divine warrior, which would be a summon. Who would also have a good chance. Brand my weapon with holy, which wouldn't work because of the nature of it. Divine shield, cleanse flame. What about divine shield? I mean, I'm winning this fairly easily. It's not a lot of reason to do it. Small amount of piety. Does use a lot of hunger. Got temporary shield because it is held aloft by the shining ones. Power does not interfere with their equipment, but it functions otherwise as a normal physical shield. Strength and duration of the shield increase with the invocation skill. 12% chance of failure. I could do this just to increase my invocations, but I'm trying to work on other things right now. We're poisoned and he's dead. So that was fine. Poison's gone. And you can't really tell, but the entire screen is glowing brightly with my god's favor. Oh, let's back up. Not really worried about this fight, but, you know, good habits are good to keep. That should make it for some of the food we consumed, trying to keep the food in our pockets. Fortunately, we got that hole patched up. Okay. I don't want to go into close range. Against the Manticore. Because he hurts you for walking, I believe. Could be wrong. I don't know. But we'll take him out easily enough. Still at full health. For now. There we go. And we attracted someone here, certainly. A bear. Gone. Gone. Wait, he actually just left. He didn't die. That's fine. Got him now. Okay, no one over there. Coming down here. Just another orc. So these are probably orcs or gone as well. Power word holy. I don't know, we have to go around the other way. I mean, we don't have to. We could always dig through, but that would make me hungry. Hellhound. Doesn't say that it's exceptionally challenging, but it does have fire breath, and I don't know what the number is there, honestly. It looks easy. Only 27 hit points? Yeah, that does sound easy, too. Well, now you're close enough for the stone arrow, which we're going to use again. Take you out. Ooh, I have the sneaking suspicion that something more dangerous than I can possibly imagine is up here. Also looks easy. But we're going to take a shot at it. Good hit. Now, I did forget to check what his armor value was. Oh, it's infinite magic resistance, but low armor. So we can use a sandblast. And now we're getting another. Azrael the Boundless Flame comes into view. He's wielding a silver scimitar flaming. No, just not silver. Why did I say silver? It's not silver at all. Now, that explains where all these fire-related enemies were coming from. Sticky flame, a fireball. Call down damnation. Yeah, that sounds bad. He does look dangerous, has medium AC. He's immune to fire, negative energy, and damnation. And resistant to poison. Fly and it's large. Now, that does make me wonder one thing about something. Wait, what did I do? I don't know what I did, but he moved. I meant to check my spells. Fires a sharp spine of rock. He's got infinite magic resistance, so that won't work. I can swiftness myself if I need to get away. And we're just going to stick with plan A. Seemed to be working well enough. Wait, does he... Oh, he's... He is sticking at that range. And those are more Death Knights, aren't they? Which didn't actually damage me before. So I do want to step back, though. Oh, those are vault guards. Okay. And I'm getting hit pretty hard there. So I do want to get out of there. And possibly go down at another location. Yeah, without those, or with those vault guards there, I really can't do much against him. Let's see, I'm just trying to decide where I want to go down. Over here to the left seems fine to me. So we'll go ahead and get into that. Alright, I can go around the other way. Although we have to play with this little thing again. Oh, you know what? It doesn't affect us because we're a Formicid. I can use that as an escape. Well, not very reliably because it will fling them in a random direction. But it can be helpful. Unseen Horror and a Vault Guard. One of them doesn't see us. But the other one certainly did. Got an escape back over there, but I don't want to... Right, here we go. Now, I do have See Invisible. So that's not an issue. And he is very fast. And will soon be dead. so there's the Vault Guard. We'll see how tough he is one-on-one. Well, we used our sling more than I wanted to. I wanted to keep my magic going. Okay, they are not the difficult thing. So either the fire elemental named hit me a little bit harder, and I should update my stream. Yep, I don't need to acronym and spell it out. Formicid. The D. Earth. Elementalist. Ah! Put elemental last time, which is rather silly. I never even updated us to being playing the right game. So I'm doing awesome. Need to learn how to stream. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's updated. Great. Cool. Pick up our stones. Hello, human. What are you doing, human? No, just go away. Oh, dead human. Two humans. Well, I guess you die too? Because you're here? Wait, did that human have plate mail? I guess he could have. But I'm not interested in ordinary plate mail. Oh, he died pretty easily if he did have plate mail on. Gotta obsess more here. Ah, we got 10% going. We got something going for our skills here. Crap. Well, this isn't the worst. Because we do have our escape. Here. Thank you for melding with the earth. Alright, so I do want to fight them, but not when I'm cornered. Oh, right. I need to change my spell. Well, I feel a lot better about going into the vault now that these vault guardians are kind of pushovers. Hey, we got hit for, like 10% of our health, but we're not getting hit very much, or at least very often, I should say, because of our excellent armor and shield, and plate armor of fire resistance, and a large shield. It's +0, so it's not anything special. But this armor, is only +1. But so we're at 11, same armor value, but we're fire resistant. Let's go ahead and drop the ring mail. I'm not going to run with it here, but I do want to at least try on the plate mail to see what that does to my casting abilities. And it hurts Petrify and leaves Rapid Deconstruction, which I haven't really been using anyway. So we'll just hit up our cold resistance armor again, which gives us the best, or at least the not worst penalty for armor. Could go into the vault, which I don't feel bad about at all. Although, I need a rune to enter this place, firstly. Secondly, Again, I'm in the territory where I don't really necessarily know what I'm doing as well. Now, I don't know if there was supposed to be a rune in the... Oops. You are low armor, so let's just keep using Sandblast, honestly. The thought of using edge weapon against the slime seems like a bad idea anyway. And I know there are some enemies, especially the Hydras, who definitely react to being attacked with certain kinds of weapons. Stare down. I want to check it, see if it's a good escape. Oh, gold. Oh, I need the gold. And the Cyclops. Don't need that. So far, seeming pretty safe, though. Although, he might have just missed me. Alright, so, Cyclops, we can take those. Stone Giants, another question. That's why I've been avoiding the Orcish mines. Even though there is still a lot to explore there. I've definitely met with some bad fates in the Orcish mines. I'm going to go ahead and use magic against you. And I keep trying to use the stone arrow by hitting Control V. I don't know why. Or not Control V, Z and then V. So that'll probably get me in trouble at some point when I get a different spell. Hey, another potion of lignification. Terrific. Just terrific. Another Cyclops. Alright, game on. We must be hitting him in the eye with our sling or something. Oh, sorry, our Fustabalis. I think we can actually get our magic in there. There we go. I feel my power returning. I must have lost some power from something. Oh, another sword of ancientness. So, do we have any good scrolls to read? We do have scrolls of enchant armor, which I think that I'm going to use on a few things. Alright, plus 4 electricity resistant cold. I'm not really using swords, so that's nothing special. The electric is nice. I don't have anything that's electric, but I don't know if anything is particularly vulnerable to electric attacks. But let's identify those last remaining potions that we have in the worst way possible by using scrolls. Potion of Brilliance, Potion of Cancellation, and Potion of Degeneration, which we can stop carrying around, which is wonderful. Oh, that's how I dropped my food. I hit D to try and close the menu? I don't know. But I do want to put on the plate mail here. Even though it only increases my armor by 1, I do have plenty of scrolls with which to enchant it with. And by plenty I mean 3. But it will help. Plus, it gives us a nice, powerful fire resistance alternative. Could enchant weapon on my Fustabalis again, so we'll do that as well. And it's quite likely that if we find another piece of armor or weapon that is really good, it might be a artifact anyway or relic, so we wouldn't be able to further enhance it anyhow. Oh, no. You know what? Let's sandblast you. Well, we can't sandblast you because you're too far away. Plate mail does make me a little bit more confident. Fire resistance, I don't, well, I think that orcs might use more fire than other things. We'll just fight you one-on-one. Increasing our earth magic with that slash. I do really like the way that the mechanics work for leveling, where it's not just, oh, you leveled up. Certain things improve at a set rate. No, it's just based on at least the way that you do it. You can focus something, so something can go up without using it a particularly high amount, but I like it. And just to review, Sandblast will not fail, basically. Stone Arrow, pretty good chance it won't fail. 10% is fine for a spell I'm not using it to support my life, but we've got, what about Pass Wall? I think that was pretty good chance. Yeah, 4% Transmutation and Earth. I really feel like I should use a little bit more of my magics, though. What about, what do we got, slow here? Yeah. Magic resistance, 34% chance to defeat. Not very high. Now hopefully they can't open doors, because that would mean I'm in a good spot right here. If they can't open doors, it means I'm pretty well screwed, so I do want to back off a little bit more then. Alright, that should do it. Now they do have the ability to change colors, but I don't think that will really affect us too much. I feel like that's some sort of adaptation. I mean, I could look at the description maybe, and it would tell me, but they're dead now. Whatever wand that is, I've selected that to not be picked up anymore. Go ahead and head up here, get some gold, and some more gold. Nothing in here. I knew there weren't any enemies, but there could be loot in there still. And here we have Francis wielding a trident wearing chainmail as haloed, which is the light from my godly granted powers. Right, so you can throw an icicle, which we don't have cold resist anymore. Iron Shot is a spell that would do good damage. We have good armor though. Summon Demon and Abjuration, which is just some weird spell. It's got decent armor, plenty of hit points. There's a gargoyle coming up too, which does complicate things slightly. Is sped himself up. I'd like to get going. As long as we keep moving, we should be okay. That's a downstairs that I have not explored. Why did I not explore that? I do not know. Okay, if I come up to here, I'll at least limit the number that can come at me, unless you can summon them in behind me, which would be really bad. But we've gotten back to full health. Things seem to be going quite well so far. Iron Shot is repelled. So we are reflecting his Iron Shot, which is probably what's doing a lot of this fight because of our amulet. Alright, his summons go away, but the gargoyle is here, which is a playable class, or playable race, I should say. Has really good armor. I've had a decent run with them, I think. Yeah, I think one of my best runs was as a gargoyle. So this must be my best run as a Formicid. Right, so nothing too special about killing him, which is fine. I'm hungry though. So up until that fight, I was kind of about the amulet. You know, this isn't even that scary of a fight. I could definitely clear these guys off, making this a safe escape. I do want to go to the other stair and make that into a safe escape as well. Wait, what was that? Oh, oops, I was checking on the slow. So we had 19% risk of failure. Wait. Oh, right. the spell bugging out, not working at all. You know, sir, I don't appreciate you shooting me with that arrow. Oh, there's another one of those orbs that I don't think I care about. It has a chance to restore my magic, which is good. It's not a bad item, but just not something I would benefit very much from. +2 longbow of freezing. Well, we're not using longbows because we want to keep our shield equipped as much as possible. And, excuse me, with the Fusile blade, I don't know, the sling staff. I should just start calling it a sling staff because I can easily say sling staff. We do pretty well. And we're trying to use magic anyway, so. Got a little bit left to explore, and there's this door right here that I'm itching to go into. So I can get this gold and open another door. Oh, the lurkers are out. Thank you for joining me for this little trip. Anyone watching is greatly appreciated, regardless of how silent you are. I mean, I can just play the game. That's fine with me. That's what I'm here for. But, you know, chat's fine too. Anyway, regardless of that. Alright, we got this floor done. So, time to go down to the next one. Oh, nope. Just another transient lurker. It's alright. Okay. Nothing. Oh, okay. So, get out of here. So we're going to get pretty hungry pretty quick here. Alright, well we didn't get into hungry, but he definitely put some work onto us. You know, that's probably something I should use my divine abilities for. Is summon a Guardian of the Shining One, something like that. What is it? Summon Divine Warrior. And just have him tank it for me so I don't get hungry. I mean, it's going to cause hunger anyway. But those ghosts really do make you burn through your food. Oh, come on, Imp. Don't be like that. Be my friend. Getting ever closer to the fighting cap. And one thing I did want to see. Oh, the cost for increasing fighting really high, and the pole arms incredibly high right now. I might want to actually cap off my pole arms at, I think 18 instead of whatever I was going for. I think I will do that. You know what? I'm actually just going to turn off pole arms for the moment. Because it is sucking up a lot of my experience right now. And that puts a high percentage on fighting, which I'm fine with, and spellcasting will be going up quickly too. And Will's armor, which I really want to go up, especially now that we're wearing plate armor. And it probably hasn't gone up. Yeah, 26 and 21, not the best. So I'd definitely like to see those improve. I got some funny tiles here and a pig, plus a Rakasha, who can probably open doors. But he'll have to walk up to the door, unless he has telekinesis. Phantom Mirror. Good armor value, good evasion. But we can close the door. Step to the side and just wait for him to open it. Unless the pig stays in the way, in which case he can't. So I guess we kill a pig. And then kill the Catman dude. Who tried to mirror image himself, but didn't work out too well for him. What? Was that just the slime coming into view very violently? I guess. Alright. Sandblast away. I heard recently it's good to not fight them in as confined of a space. That's why I'm not stepping back. And 1v1ing them, because then they combine, supposedly. Or at least they're a lot easier. Glowing Orange Brain and Quicksilver Dragon. Alright, these seem all like things I don't want to mess with. So we're going to try and get out of here, especially since we are out a few hit points already. Close this door. No, I closed it. Damn, you can open the doors. Alright, we've got two possible routes, and I probably want to take the safest one. There's not a really good stone pass I can do here. So we'll just have to be faster. Although, if all of them didn't follow me, we might be okay. Okay, so he's dead. Now this brain, which I'm completely unfamiliar with, has a brain feed, cause fear, mass confusion, which I'm immune to both of those, because I have a clear mind. Abjuration is the summons. Blink shadow creators. What is brain feed, though? Oh. I need to know that. I'm not sure if I can get a description on that or not. Let's see. To read a description, press the key above. Has good range. Drains the portion of the available intelligence. Such loss is only temporary and can be recovered by gaining experience. So we do have a chance against him. But I don't want to face him in this long hall. I do want to force him into range. There. It does do quite a number on the intelligence, though. But we'll recover from it in time, as it says. Gaining experience will restore it. And I'm fairly certain that that is not a penalty to your experience gain in other categories, because that would really stink if it was. Unless somehow intelligence affects your ability to gain experience in the first place, in which case it makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and check this little nook right here. No, nothing. Yeah, nothing there. That imp is dead. Another spell book, which is one we don't have. Beastly Appendage, sticks to snake, spider form, ice form, and blade hands, which I'm just going to go ahead and take a look anyway. I don't think they're ones I'm very well suited for. Now, they are partly transmutation, which I am good with, but it's not necessarily something I am interested in. Beastly Appendage, maybe. Could be good. It is transmutation, which we're already working on anyway. So yeah, let's memorize that. It's not going up very fast, but transmutation also includes petrify and pass wall, which petrify is not very good yet. Wait, did it not come onto here? Oh, Beastly Appendage, there it is. So I'm going to put that onto, it's at B currently. It's considered a buff. We got Q, W, so I guess we're going with E for that. Fall asleep? Okay, no. Got E. So let's see how it works. Z-E. Have no appropriate body parts free. So that was kind of a waste. I was hoping it could give us horns. I'd have to take off my boots or my gloves. Although I don't think taking off my gloves... No, my gloves would not help. I'd have to take off my boots. Which, honestly, they're only 2 armor. We've got plenty of armor. So, yeah, let's try that. Feeling very hungry. Step back again. Feet morph into talons. I don't really think I need to do that, though. No, I think I'd just rather have the armor. +6 falchion, pretty good. Not branded, of course, and also we're not using that kind of weapon. That was worth checking out. I mean, I can use a scroll of amnesia at any time. I'm sure I have a few of those that I don't care that much about. Did I drop the boots? Did I, like, eat them? I thought I just took them off. There they are. Blind sometimes. Alright, so we got a structure, a vampire. I think I know what a vampire is. But do I know what it is in this game? Vampiric training, invisibility, confuse, which I'm immune. So he's got some armor, so I'm using the right spell here. Unless I wanted to... I'm going to keep focusing my magic. As long as I have some points, I will go ahead and use it. Unless I feel at all endangered. We got a good old shrine to a god, but I'm not going to do that. I'll see now. I just feel like I'm wasting my magic. Oh, that's a summon. That's fine. You know what? We'll take a couple steps back just to get out of his immediate range. Hopefully he doesn't hit me too hard. No, he dies pretty hard though. I'll just stick with the amount of magic I was using before until we get our skill up, or at least our spell casting up. I'm pretty okay with just using it sporadically while I wait for enemies to close in. Ogre Mage. We're definitely facing some tougher enemies on this floor. Oop, didn't mean to step forward, but it's okay. The challenges of using a ranged weapon. Or ranged weapon. A ranged melee weapon. Alright, everything is good. Cursed robe that I don't need. And we are near starving again. Gotta keep on eating. Potions of Brilliance. More stones. Got 235, so we're doing very well on that. Not at all a scarce resource any longer. Go ahead and zip over to here. And more spells. Pain, Animate, Skeleton, Vampiric, Draining, Regeneration. So regeneration seems like a good one, but again, I do want to be careful about what schools it uses. And it's a higher level one, so it might kind of be out of my grasp. Regeneration is bred charms and necromancy. 28% chance. We're really not going for charms, though. And necromancy, I don't want to start down that trail. I mean, as much as I say I want to expand my magical capabilities, talents, and all that jazz. Not going for that, and I really should... What about D? Yeah, it has to target rocks. What's the range on that? That's got good range, so I can use that as a longer range cast if I want to. Giving me more spell casting. I'm not too worried about it, but our magic points, of course, creeping back up. We're up to 26 maximum instead of 21, which we were at the start of today. So I can't be mad about that. I did pick up the DLCs for What is it? Ah, jeez. I'm trying to concentrate on moving down this hallway. A single line. Very difficult. For a game that has dungeons and crusaders and lepers. My brain ain't working right now. I just want to stay focused on this game, I guess, so. Darkest Dungeon. There we go. Got the DLCs for Darkest Dungeon, so I might play that at some point. I haven't really messed with the Color of Madness. Okay, so I do want to go back to there. I should get sidetracked by fearing for my life. Oh, you're one of those weird, creepy jerks that just constantly shifts, aren't you? Yeah, well, you're gonna die soon, so we'll just kill you someday. I love that, a worm. At this staircase to the depths. Oh, yeah. I suppose I did notice the complete lack of downstairs. So, we did really well against the Cyclops, two-headed ogres. I think we're ready to go back to the Orcish dungeons? Or Orcish mines. But we did need to get over to the other half of it. And we did go through that frost area. I know that one. That's one I can feel confident with going to. I say as there's a high priest here summoning a sun demon. Well, let's dip around the corner. Which seems like it might have been a really bad idea. And it was. We even have fire resistance. This is bad. Wait, I want to check my skills first. Okay, pass wall is on Q. Can I do it this way? No. There is no adjacent passable wall in that direction. Not good. So we just pinned ourselves in here against something I thought I could fight and I cannot. Scroll of Fear. Maybe it'll work. I have swiftness, but I would need to be able to get through the door. You are probably immune to fear. Alright, so we have to hope that we don't go the wrong way again and again and again. Getting hit really hard here. But we're getting out. And we're never coming back to the Orcish mines. Good God. Nearly died that quickly. And again, that is one part inexperience and two parts underestimating. And that final part of, okay. Well, I mean, this part was safe. Is there another stair I can go down? Wait, what is that shop? Those are both shops, aren't they? I mean, I'm recovering. Oh, that's a trap. So I don't want to go back in there. Well, let's rest. Oh, eat. We can duck down. Alright, we're okay right now. We just have to hope he doesn't summon any more of those fire elementals, and we have to actually hit him for a decent shot. Alright, we got him dead. Yeah. If one of them can move in, that would be great. Okay, two of them. Good. I'll fight them. up here. Take him out. Alright, this is going better. Alright, I was scared, but now I'm brave. We are still injured, but it's okay. That was a nice fireball. I'll give you that credit. Okay, we'll rest. Nope, don't need to rest twice. Alright, so this situation, not so good. They'll all follow. I am trapped for now. If I can get up to this stair. Right, so you're gonna die. One shot. Alright, I feel a little bit more confident now, since there's all dead. Okay. Good, 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 good. I think that's most of them, if not all of them. Oops, Control X. Well, Elven Hall is not visited, of course, because I'm not going to try and die. You'd think I was not trying to die, but it's a complete lie. Alright, poisonous vapors, freezing cloud, ring of flames. Poison vapors, poison and air. Kind of a failure chance. Freezing cloud, probably even worse. In fact, I'm not even that interested in freezing cloud because it's 100% conjuration, air, and ice, things I don't use. And then ring of flames, which is probably conjuration fire, as a lot of fire things are. Oh, it's down here too. Yeah, charms and fire actually. Not gonna get into fire. Gonna try and stick to earth. And here's a shrine of Beogoth, or Beogoth. A shrine of Bleh. Is there anything hidden underneath something else here? No. There are plenty of... Oh, there's a shop, which I've probably been to. Although there are a lot of ghost images of things around. And you know, I could have been using some spells to help me deal with these enemies. Because I do have some. And I think that I can even use... Yeah, I could have used that on the stone wall, so... But fortunately we got really, really lucky, and we're able to make our escape through other methods. Any food? No? Okay. -1 cursed plate mail. No, thank you. Okay. So here's another onslaught. Let's go ahead and go up here. Alright, let's try out some of this explosion. Does good damage. It is kind of a waste of mana, though, to only hit one of them. There we go. It's doing decent damage. I don't have enough magic now, though. So we will hit up this stone arrow against the mage. Alright, so we don't have enough for that either. And before I run back too far, I want to accidentally move forward, because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. And there's a ton of... I want to look at you. I think you're named. Yeah, Blork the Orc. Nothing dangerous. He's got all minimum level spells. So you're dead. Let's take Blork up a floor, who he didn't want to follow. Get some magic back, go back down. I don't know why Blork didn't want to fight. Perhaps we'll never know. I'll just go ahead and kill him here. I wonder if I can block Blork. That would be good. I'd like to block Blork's attacks. Okay, so that wave is dealt with. And we're not vulnerable, but we can't get overconfident and do crazy stuff. Unfortunately, I'd like to do crazy stuff. Got cursed. Oh, that's the cursed armor. Okay. Let's take it back to here. In fact, I like right here for the moment. We'll even go with our sling, staff sling. Forgot that I wanted to start calling it that. I'm not worried about the troll. However, that buff that they all have, not exactly what I wanted them to have. I don't want them to have anything. Nothing for them. No advantage. Right, so what do we have here? A +1 Great Mace. Which I was thinking that I needed a Great Mace. But I have the magic and that for Hydras. But I don't know when I'm going to face a Hydra. Or at least massive numbers of Hydras anytime soon. Maybe the Snake Pit has Hydras? I don't know. Really don't. Oh, yeah. Now there is something that is not a Blork. Smiting, level 7 skill, percentage, and Y indicates the spell range. Okay. If shown in red, you are in range. Good to know. Let's get out of here. Smite is nasty. It will hurt. So we do our spells, but not nearly as much. We're going to fight it out until you get close enough. And then we're going to go up and rest. In fact, we should just go up and rest right now because I don't have enough mana to cast anymore. Eat up, rest again, and jump down. So you're not close yet. We do have magic though. And I would like to hit you from afar for now. It should be okay if we don't die. There we go. We'll get some good hits in there. We weren't hitting very often, which is unfortunate, but we do have the Shining One helping us out with our attacks. Nothing good from that. It's one of those things that you're kind of conditioned to from RPGs is that you fight something named like that that's more dangerous, has abilities you wouldn't expect, and you would get good gear from it, but really it's got a weapon and some armor or robe. And you get what you get, or you get hit by what you get hit by. A crystal short bow, which again, not using bows. Rune flail, rune mace. Not great things. Probably not branded. I would love to take that crystal short bow, but we're not using bows. It's only 200 gold too. That's dirt cheap, so it's probably not very good. Although I am making snap judgment. I think the value might be different just because it is... What is that? Oh, that's the Minotaur. I've been in there. I rushed in there. Went well. I got maybe something. Nothing good. I mean, it wasn't like I'm like, thank goodness I went in there. I was just satisfied with how it went. I got some armor just sitting here. Nothing big. Okay. I was going to explode the wall, but it would only hit one of them anyway. So there's not a lot of reason for that. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, so we hit our cap on Earth Magic that we were sitting at, and transmutations we just haven't been using very much of. So how is our Earth Magic? We got 1%, 10%, or 11 on Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. I'm going to set my limit on Earth Magic up a little bit higher because we are in Earth Elementals, and I want to get rid of that yellow failure penalty. But I mean, we're only going to go up to like 12 or so. Spells, abilities. No. What was it? Q is Earth Magic. Just head up to 12. No such ability. You're crazy. Alright, so equals Q 12. Spellcasting we don't have a target on, which is fine. I could set it to 10, but actually I will. It'll still take it quite a while to get there. I'll still have to focus quite a bit on it, but that's fine. So that should put us somewhere in the 30 to 35 range for our magic with spellcasting up at that level. Oh, it's one of you and your little son of a buddies that messed me up the last time, even though I have fire resistance. What do we got here? 1 point fire resistance, 3 points resist negative, and 3 points magic resistance. Love those. Clarity, awesome. Faith, see invisible. Well, we have that just because of who we are, and we didn't mutate our antennae away. So good stuff going there. Oh, we bit off a big chunk of enemies here. Get up to the stairs. I don't know if these ones are safe, because it's been a while. But we're actually not that vulnerable. And there's only a few tougher enemies here, and we've got range to hit them. And most of these we can one-shot, of course. Or at least two-shot. Okay, this is safe, so that's good to know. But that's where that... I'll rest for a little... Yeah, he's over there. Oh, that's a troll, not the guy we're really worried about. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, he ducked back. Don't expect to do a ton of damage. We killed him because we missed the plate-wearing orc. That's funny. Okay. What am I doing here? Okay, that's a weapon right there. There's a stone giant. So, first things first. It is a +3 Bardish of freezing. Take a look at it in a little bit. Let's first things first here. So, I actually want to take a look at him. He has good armor. It looks dangerous. His intelligence is a giant. Can hit for up to 45, so he can take us out pretty quickly. Gigantic humanoid with gray skin, hard as rock, carries several boulders, and is perfectly capable of flinging them from a great distance. So for now, we can try our magic. You know what might work really well against a stone? No, he's not made of stone. He's just a stone giant. Right? Yeah, okay. That did decent damage. He's out of stones. Which I can melt to stone. We're doing plenty of damage to him. Our armor is holding up for now. Got him. Alright. Good. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Gaining 28 gold. Recovering some of the stones we flung a long time ago. Or recently, one of the two. So we got an open door here. I hear 6 shouts because that was loud. Go ahead and hold off. Here and here. Okay, there's a warlord. Wait, I can target the door. Okay, I'm actually going to back out of here, though. For now, we are hurt from the fight with this stone giant. He was definitely not a pushover. think that I am going to get the warlord to the stairs and then go. I think I can fight him, but we'll find out. No, not easily anyway. We do have swiftness that we can use, which is on W. Get up here and rest. We'll go back for it. Give it another shot. He did hit hard though. Oop, gotta eat. Rest again. Alright, so what spells do we have right now? We've got Petrify, which would make him take less damage, although he's already got pretty good armor anyway. We've got Swiftness Slow, which could work on him. So we'll try to slow him. That's on X. Confusing Touch. That's what we want to do. Oh, he's got... oh. My hands become red. I feel sick. I accidentally moved. He's on the stairs. That's bad. Okay. This is bad. And we can, of course, hasten ourselves again. Or not technically haste, but quickness. He hits too hard for me. Confusion didn't really seem to hold him off for very long. So Orcish Mines are out for now. As are Elven Halls for the moment. So instead, what we need to do is go to... Okay, where have I ever been before? You know, I like the spider lair. And I do have something with poison resist on it. Do I... No, I don't think I have a ring, I think. Cold, ice, poison. And these... I don't have my boots on. Ah. How foolish of me. What if that's all it was? What if I just needed to put my boots on? That would be funny. Oh, we actually hit him pretty hard. Yeah, I just need to put my boots on. Because they were for some reason not on. So what, Battle Axe Venom. Just +0 Battle Axe Venom. Oh, Krendor is on. That's fine, he can do that. I'm streaming. This is my stream time as well. Alright, so Control X. We've got Battle Axe of Venom here. I guess I could just pick it up. And what about that other polearm? I thought I saw... +3 Bardish of Freezing. Can I get to that easily? My sources say yes. Oh, there's enemies here. That's fine. I'll just kill them. I mean, they have decent weapons, but they'll die. Just like the rest. We're still poisoned. Haha. Must be some wicked poison for it to still be going on. So, Battle Axe of Freezing, Bardish of Freezing. We want that. Get it? Oop. So Freezing is really good, and Bardish is -6 + 18. At +3 becomes -3 + 21. And our other freezing weapon was the ranged. So we can ditch this off for sure. Battle Axe, don't need that. It's not that great. And then there were an Executioner's Axe. It looks neat, but it's only +1. Oh, the short bow freezing was down here too. Vampiric Trident wouldn't be bad if that was what I wanted to do, not switch out weapons constantly. I should rest at some point when I'm not facing weak opponents. I was tempted to have him drop down the hole, but we'll just fight him. Now we got friends coming along. And we are a little bit injured, but not by anything too oh, I say that as I take a whole ton of damage. We'll be fine for the moment. Why did you move up here? You're a sorcerer. There. One more. Alright. Now, I'm trying to rest here. It's a terrible spot to rest. I'm not actually seriously trying. Okay. Reevaluating the situation. I'm just looking at the gear. Halberd of Flaming +1 only. Alright, so let's get to the staircase. Gotcha. Spell. You're not near the wall. So we'll just do the old arrow. And then, now you are near the wall. Can hit you with that. Okay, too much damage. Gotta go up. Wait, no, this is a downstair. Get out of here this way. This should be an easy fight once I get fresh. Did he use Rose Battlecry? Goes into War Frenzy. So I don't want to face that right now. Go ahead and eat up. Drop back down. Kill you off. One shot. Good. Get those good old hits in, because we are an amazing warrior. And I really should try to use... What other spell do I have that I haven't been using? Obviously Petrify, but I didn't want to use that against him because he has high armor already anyway. Earth spells... No, not really. Oh, slow. Yeah. I mean, we were able to defeat him, but slow would help in the process. I forgot where the stairs were. I actually did. Damn, that sucks. They're right there. There's so much garbage littered around. I think I was looking for a downstair was the real problem. And I also forgot to rest. Oh, right there. Like, well, I can't see him. I just know he's there. Oop. I got most of them down. Hey, fully restored health. I'll poke into here. I don't think the mines are actually that deep, if I remember correctly. Level 17. Oh yeah, we do have level ups. I totally forgot that we have level ups in this game as well as the regular sort of progression. But that's, it is what it is. Alright, so we get barding. Hooray, centaur barding. Short staff. Not looking to use staves very much. We're not a heavily focused mage. We're definitely more of a hybrid going here. I get Ensorcelled Hibernation, which is great. Bjorgnir... Borgnors, Vile Clutch, Silence, Darkness, Shadow Creatures. So I have no idea what the Vile Clutch is. And it's clearly, well, not the highest level. It's right in the middle. Necromancy, and it is Earth. So I do want to see what that is then. It's a bit loud. Shining One frowns upon use of this spell. So oh, that's why all the red ones are. Because Shining One does not like me to use that stuff. So let's just go ahead and hide all of those. So I'm not further tempted by them. J O O R. Okay. So silence is a hex and air. Social hibernation is cold, I know that. Darkness is straight up hexes. Pretty high level. That would be an interesting one to have as the shining one, and shadow creatures, which is straight up summoning. So describe for me darkness. I don't understand the concept of darkness. This bow have no effect right now because darkness is useless against divine light. Well, there we go. There's not even a reason to try and get into that. There's a glowing longsword, which we're not doing. So that clears out that area. There are downstairs still, though. But I don't want to take a random downstair at this point. Okay, so the orc mines, only 2 floors. Again, I don't do a lot of exploring. I just know there's shops here. And that is a good thing. I got Scroll of Fear, random stuff, Book of Flames, 2 different varieties of that. You're still a cursed armor. And it's looking like this is the only other floor of the Orcish mines. Which means we only have a few places left to go. We still haven't gotten a rune. I thought I was supposed to get runes. So I can go to the vault. But that's fine. Oh, there must be shops in each of those corners. A bunch of spell books. Spatial Power, Party Tricks, Grand Grimoire. Book of Conjurations, Fire. Nothing I'm interested in. Though, nothing that jumps out. Saying, hey, pick me. Get some weapons. A glowing glaive. A steaming scimitar. Unfortunately, it's a short sword and a scimitar. Both weapons I'm not looking at focusing into. Glowing pair of gloves, we already have a good glove. A transparent robe. If it wasn't a robe, I might look into it. But that would definitely compromise what I had been building up to so far at this point. Minotaur lair. So that's about it for the Orcish mines. Alright, so we've been to the temple, the dungeon, the lair. So we've got shoals, snake pit, slime pit, Orcish mines, elven halls, vaults, and depths. Was there not a spider lair in the Orcish mines? Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. What? I need to go to the place. Lair. Yeah. Lair beast. Enter. Level 1. I have to go through Orc 2 to continue. Yes, that's fine. Actually, I missed an area here. Oop. Sorry. Sorry, fungus. I know that there was an area, and I mean, this isn't it. I'm just checking this out. So we need a downstairs. Not here. That led to a spider lair. And you know what? I feel like this is not a dangerous enough thing to keep me away from it right now. Yes. I'm sure we'll find out quite quickly that I'm wrong. But for now. No, we're fine. Like, this is nothing. Book of Flames, which I don't need. Random spear. It's fine. That's why I didn't go in here earlier, because there was nothing of value. I did skip a few areas apparently here, but I could have sworn there was a spider lair thing. Oops. Oh. Nope, not going around that way. And I also thought the arachnid lair was multiple floors, multiple large floors, and you could easily enter and exit it at any point. Unless it's just not called what I think it is. Because clearly the snake pit and the slime pit are different things. It's not the depths, it's not the vaults, so weird. Unless it can close on you. Which would really stink. And that's the elven thing. Nope, I didn't mean to go up. Meant to go down again. I mean, I could go to the shoal. I guess I will. Because that up there is not the shoal. It's a slime pit. Yeah. Oh, weird. Actually, going down on rations. I guess it's possible that the spider layer disappeared. I just don't remember where I saw it. That could have been a different run too. Which maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. So you are a merfolk siren. Siren song I'm immune to. So I got no worries about that. So that's probably what makes you dangerous. So I guess the manticore, which is not dangerous either, in my opinion. Or at least not a danger to me. And all these people have tridents, which I also have. Well, or pole arms at least. A way to hit them from a range, so I don't need to worry about them hitting me from too far away. What I might need to worry about is everything else. And since I don't have anyone watching just this moment, I am going to take a short break. Wait, what am I doing? All the buttons. I forgot. It's over here. Not that that thing matters. Oh, wait. I'm not. I just want to mute the. Oh, no. Missed it. Alright, I am back again. Right back to where I left off. Lost my brain. Alright, so we're going to poke around here for a little while. Bringing the rocks to our... You know, that dragon I saw on that one floor, it disappeared. What? Oh, I'm blown backwards. Alright. Don't blow me into the deep water, though. So you have flight. I do not. Well, you know what? I don't want to get blown into the deep water, so this seems like a great spot to be. Even if I take some extra damage if I get bounced into the wall. Right, that must be some sort of room there. Unless it's literally just a wall, but I don't think that's the thing that happens. Could have waited for him to approach me instead. He does do a good amount of damage, though. Okay, so who are you? Are you Sora? It's Donald the Adventurer, Donald Duck. Okay, we're on the right track. He's got about a few hit points, some might. He's not too dangerous. And he's got a cursed scimitar. So I could do that, but I think that we'll just stick to the quieter spell. Is that a centaur? Huh. What are you doing down here? You're the wrong kind of hybrid. Well, let's get the centaur out of here. And what if I tried to slow him down? Donald is wearing a wielding -2, -1 scimitar, wearing +2 plate armor poison resistance, which I wouldn't mind having, and wearing a +1 shield, lightly wounded, fast, unusually strong, haloed, chance to defeat magic resistance 5%. So I have no chance. This was almost effort. Those krakens don't even look real. So that was not the way to go. He is unimpressed by my attempts to slow him down, and then I slaughter him. I would like that. He's got a different shield. But again, it's not actually a statistical advantage. It would just be a graphical advantage. Hello, water nymph. How are you? Are you going to lure me as well? Oh, you're going to water strike. No, don't want to deal with that. Can't imagine that she's going to... Well, let's get out of the water. Oh, right, I understand. You're bringing the water with you. Well, this is awkward. Crap. I was not expecting you to do so much damage. I think I need to stay out of the water. That might have been the trick. Hey, waves are scaring me now. I've got shell shock. Right, potion of brilliance. Great. Great. Hey, what do you know? The turtle is slow. Or it's actually hitting me? It seemed like it was not at all concerned about closing in on me. Which seems very unusual. There you are. I should lure you guys onto land as well. I say guys, because I can't tell. You're so fully clothed and androgynous. Oh, hello, Nicola, who probably uses electricity. Nicola, the mad inventor, a brilliant scientist obsessed with electricity. In his attempt to perfect his electrical golem, he was involved in a terrible accident and now phases in and out of reality. Extremely dangerous, can see invisible. He is intelligent. Or so they say. He can hit for 20 damage plus 1 rapier of electrocution. Well, we're an earth elemental. We'll just ground him out, right? So we'll use Petrify. What do I have that on? I want to use it. Haven't used it. C. Resist with almost no effort. Wondering if you're conductive. It's, Nicola does damage to me. Ouch. Okay. Okay, not good. So, first things first, don't die. We are conductive, because we're wearing metal armor, apparently. G, heal. Z, W for swiftness. Get out of here. Before it's too late, it's going to be too late. We just gotta run. And hope he doesn't catch us. He caught us. We died. Okay. Electricity bad. So we got a good score there of 114,830. I'm satisfied with that. Very satisfied with that. Died with a bolt of lightning. Killed by Nicola. 29 damage. Got wrecked. Should run away sooner, but alas. Alright, so our next choice, we could do a random. No one's here, unfortunately, so I can't ask anyone what their input is. Maybe if I went with something a little bit simpler. What about the demon spawn? I think that's the, yeah, mutations. Never done well with one of those. Kobold. Interesting choice. Human is intermediate, which I love. Advanced levels quickly and have equal abilities in most skills. Kind of want to do somebody with a little bit of magical ability. Draconian is an option, but you do have to get to about level 7 before you develop a color and then find out that you have been developing incorrectly. Hill Orc would be great, but that would be kind of the same sort of hybrid I was doing the previous character. Tengu, I always end up getting with... What about Ogre? I'll do an Ogre Mage. Do some Fire Elementalist. Let's go ahead and update this stream then. Okay, we got that going. So we're going to focus on our fire magic. And by focus on our fire magic, I mean we'll actually go into here. We'll definitely want fighting to be going, but we'll not focus that. Focus spellcasting, but we'll cap it at 10. And we'll just let fire magic go, but we'll cap that at 5 for now. But we don't have a huge aptitude for it, so it won't go up super quickly. Stealth, I'm fine with leaving where it is. Conjurations will go up as well. We want to cap that out at 3 for now, though. A lot of conjuration and fire goes in hand. Throwing, I don't need throwing because we're going to be throwing fire. And not very worried about armor. We can let it be on, but we're not going to focus on it. And dodging will be fine. Let's go ahead and hit up dodging with a cap of 3 for now. And then fighting can go up forever. Don't care, I'm not going to be focusing on it. We'll try to use fire as often as we can. We do have 3 magic points starting off. And 1 hobgoblin enemy who is now dead. And again, I'm doing more of a caster approach than a... Oh, I'm trying to wait for him to wake up. He's not going to wake up if I just stand there. I will get the great clubs, which there is a little bit of a... Oh, I'm not working on unarmed. I don't want to. A little bit of a learning penalty compared to that of axes, but I'm okay with that. Oh, and I should equip it too. Thank you for that fireball, working on the first shot. Oh. Right, so we do have our level, of course, getting us up to... Wait, did we not level up? Oh, well, our magic went up, one way or the other. Because we had 3 magic points, now we have 4. So however that happened, I'm not complaining. Plus 0 club. Oh, wait 1 turn. Kill ya. Get the food soon enough. So going well so far. You know, we're a whole 1 floor into it. Though we have poked down a couple of floors just to check them out. I'm not going into... Not going into throwing, because we're definitely going to focus our fire. No pun intended. Oh, can't go up there. And by up, I mean down. Oh, we gotta get into range somehow. Alright, so we are now experience level 2, for sure. I guarantee it. Promise. So now we get Throw Flame. Yes, I would like to. And we'll memorize that onto good old S for our second attack spell. This will teleport us. No, I actually don't want to walk into it just yet. Because it might end up being a good escape for us at some point, though, again, on the first floor. Not really that worried, and I found every staircase already. So if I'm escaping down that direction, things have gone terribly wrong. But who knows, maybe I'll find an enemy on the second floor that I can't deal with for some reason. And see how we're progressing. We're not gaining anything in fighting. If I focus on that, it would put it up to 15%. It would damage everything else. I want to keep my health up, so I will focus. Oh, we'll go ahead and focus on fighting. But, well, I'm not going to put a cap on it, but once it gets up to about 10 or so, once I notice it, or we get up to 200 health, somewhere in that range. I think it might have to be higher than 10 to get up to 200 health, but once it gets up into that area, I'm just going to go ahead and take it off of focus. Because it's never going to go up if we never melee, which we might. But it's going to go up really, really slowly. This is floor 2, so I'm fine with being here. I want to kill the bat right now, but we didn't. I could have used a different spell to perhaps do more damage. I just didn't want it falling down the hole. Yeah, don't ask me how much sense that makes. Flying creature falling down a hole. Oh, I thought I hit the spell. I guess not. See, now we have to use the club. All this time we're trying not to. And now we're poisoned. Well, we're mighty. Mighty dead. Unless we get a potion of healing. Hey, I was. Nice. And we have a magic point. We can't escape this. It's too fast. So we have to hope that this is cure poison. Is a potion of magic. Does not help me. Read a scroll of fear. Good. We might live. We won't live. Because we're poisoned beyond living. Scroll of identify. Well, and we die. Okay, that's fine. We didn't really have very much invested in that. We'll try that all over again. Just one of those situations where I ended up in a bad one. Which is unfortunate, but we'll make a comeback. This time I will stick with what I had. Turn off unarmed, turn off throwing, leave armor and dodging alone. Focusing fire and spellcasting. No, we're not focusing fire. We're doing the same thing we did last time. Setting up caps on the skills. 5, 10, 3, leaving stealth alone. Try that again. We didn't get anything other than nothing. We got nothing. We got literally nothing that we can blame or thank for a success or failure there. We just had bad luck getting that snake who didn't want to get hit. I can't wear that armor, so there's no sense in worrying about that. I don't even think we found armor on the last run, so that also was not even remotely a factor of why we died. Just bad luck. Oh, why am I hitting him? Well, now I don't have a choice. Just want to make sure I have unarmed turned off. We do. Fighting is on, but that's fine. Hopefully get a point of magic so we can finish him off that way. Good, and, well, no fighting yet. I don't know if that's because I'm actively avoiding the training in... Man, let's just grab this club. Why did I not do that? Gee, wield. Alright, so now we have a club. Better than punching. Alright, tactical approach. Let's go around. Another sleeping foe who has woken up, so we'll just back off. Now they're all awake. Now, honestly, what I should do is I should get over to the staircase, just in case. Upstairs. Okay, jump down, get our magic back. All of it. Jump back up. We're fine. Go ahead and fry them down. Okay. Pretty much back to where we were before. Memorize Inner Flame. No, yes, we want to memorize it. Change it over to here. Go ahead and grab our potion. Sneak very unsuccessfully into range. Get back. Keep going. We're out of magic. Let's go ahead and back off. Jump down here. Rest up. What I should have done there is jumped right back down again. So I only had to fight one, but that's okay. It does cost more movement to go downstairs than to stay where you are. There we are. That's enough magic for now. We do regenerate 0.09 per turn, which actually seems pretty low. I feel like we do regenerate more, but maybe 1.0 is not one full turn. Good. And the danger of more stairs. So keep it quiet. Don't have enough magic. Go ahead and rest. We'll just not, it's not particularly dangerous. So we can just clear it off. It's really more a question of are we hitting with our magic than are we able to kill them. There is a good weapon right there. Now, the thing about Battle Axe is it will increase our staff skill. And we're going to miss a lot with this, but it is 15 damage compared to 5 damage. So it's 3 times as much damage. So when we do hit, we'll probably be killing stuff. Just saying. But we do have to hit, and I'm trying to focus magic, so I really should have gone in on the magic there, but getting some fighting experience is not going to damage this run. In fact, making the mistake of attacking instead of using magic is probably going to be helpful for us in the long run. But I'll make this run last about an hour or so. Hopefully, just this single character as well. Because that would be nice. Don't really know what the farthest I've gotten with a pure caster is. I don't feel like it's all that far. So we've gained intelligence. We're going pure, so I'd at least want to focus on that. And since I am shell-shocked from the previous snake encounter, I'm going to go ahead and kill him off that way. What's in here? Gold, gold, and more gold. So I'm really just looking to go for Vehement, the damage. Extend our range with destructive spells and increase the damage from destructive spells as well. Oh, hi, how are you? He had a scroll, which I already had one of that copy. Don't know what it is yet, unidentified as of yet. So here we have a different option. Surrounded by a storm, which would be like anti-stealth. Storm surrounding is powerful enough to repel missiles, but we do have range. I mean, this would be good if we we're going just total brute force build, and I'm not doing the Shadow Deity. I do like him. He is great on stealthy type fights, characters. So we've got a few options here. I don't want to let them surround me in case this runs into a little bit longer of a fight. But our destructive might is good and great. And we're out of magic, which is why I am focusing on spellcasting, trying to get that up. We're up to 3 though. That's great. We do have 1 point here. Oop. We can do some dodging away after these stairs, and I'll hang out here. Alright, you want to play that way? Get burnt? So we did not, in fact, have to retreat, so that's nice. Short sword. Yeah, alright. Oh, don't have any points in axes yet. Got our magic, spellcasting, all that stuff shooting up nicely. What's our spell failure chances? 8 and 11. That's actually kind of high still. And we should definitely memorize Conjure Flame. Yes. Assigned to B. And what about... Oh, nothing else. Nothing else to worry about. Nope. And I want Conjure Flame, which... Unless I'm wrong. It has short range. Yeah, it's got to be that one. So Flame Tongue doesn't make me hungry, and Throw Flame does. So I do want to use Flame Tongue, and again, the power is the same. Flame Tongue whenever I can instead of the other one. But anyway, Conjure Flame needs to go to Z as it is a defensive ability. Let's go ahead and toast you guys. Well, we have the axe. We don't need to worry about these whips, which are not even that good. Toasted him. Okay, uh-huh. Yes, I don't know why you have to choose that particular path, though. And he's not even firing. Okay, yes. I'll just say yes. Okay, this time I'm just going to back away. Because it's not like it's sleeping this time. Don't tell me I don't have enough mana. I've got plenty of mana. Oh, that's a lot of slimes. Which means a couple things. A lot of experience, too. Oh, one of them's awake. We're at level 4. Probably going to get a decent number from those red slimes. Or jellies, as they like to be called. I feel like they're decent on the level chain. Oh, yeah, see, we're already at level 5 now. So, going to be soaring up in magic. In fact, our magic's about to go up once more. Oh, now they're all awake. Should be faster than some ooze, but it appears that we are not. I guess we'll have to take them down. The only way we know how, with violence and fire. But Jelly is right here. I was going to comment on how he didn't follow me, and then he followed me. So what were you guys... There's another one. So we'll make him bite the dust. Just these 18 sling bullets, really? Nothing else in here? Oh, well, goblin skeletons and hobgoblin skeletons, which would be nice for necromancer, maybe. But we're not going to worry about that. That could have been a dangerous room for other classes, especially if they all woke up. But I think we handled it just fine. Let's go. Oh, no. We don't want to hit that button. Oh, I fell down a shaft. No wonder I couldn't cast spells. falling down a pit generally disrupts one's concentration, at least until you land. And then you only concentrate on how much it hurt. Ow, I can't use a glowing helmet. You know, that's the other thing that I'm glad for, at least later on in the run. Oop, I should just be using fire. Again, getting some experience in fighting in axes, but not needed. I like how much magic I have, though. 11 maximum is really nice. All right, so you have a good blunt weapon over there. I don't know why I'm sneaking any closer. You just kill you like that. +2 flail of draining. Thank you. Now this has 10 damage with +2 to hit. So we're +2 to hit with 12 damage. Or 17 damage, but with a penalty to hit of 4. I'd rather be able to hit, plus the draining effect will be very nice as well. And it's also the category of weapon that I want to be using. But again, you know, it's harder to learn with, but that'll be okay. I will learn to accept that. Now we're actually a little bit deeper than I intended to be, so I'm going to look for another staircase going up. There it is. I was just checking this out, and then I think I forgot and went deeper. Alright. Alright, they're both at power level 2, so that's good. So again, it doesn't matter which one I use, so I might as well use the better one. Alright, so we must have cleared the second floor, or at least done good work there. Oop, 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 oop. Can't miss the stairs again. Alright, so it's Stachio and the worker ant. Let's go ahead and hit you up. I don't want him. Oh, now he does. I didn't really want to wake Stachio up immediately, but I think we can take him out. But it's not so much worth the risk of dealing with him until we are more powerful. If we don't have to. Especially since he is now alert to our presence. Let's go ahead and use the weaker of the two fires. Or the less draining, I should say. Go ahead and give it another notch of rest. Glaring level map, whoops. Definitely getting towards the end of the stream. I can feel it burdening me, but we're at half an hour in to the hour. So I can I think I can last another half hour. I could be wrong though. Could pass out for the first time in I don't know how long. So we'll see. I mean, if I start going completely off, I'm going to be done. But I think for now everything is okay. Right. Fire, good. That was close. That was definitely close. More fire, good. But that's not, I would say, one of those situations where I played it wrong. I think that was just a more powerful enemy than I was. And there wasn't really a good way to go about taking care of the issue. Let's go down to that other staircase. Oh, great. Everything is bad. There are a lot of dangerous foes about. I really shouldn't be on this floor right now, but, you know, I am level 6. It's level 5. I'm a higher level than the floor. That's fine. I don't want you to go that way. You're moving closer to me. Oh, here's the staircase. So at least we have that going. But it's a down, and here's another down. So, okay, that's not going to get us killed yet. But I would really like to explore the higher floors. But I keep fighting named enemies, or coming across them at least. Not actually fighting them, because they're too dangerous. And yet more down. Okay, well, we're going to fight him anyway. Can't get away fast enough. Maybe if I drain him? I'm not very accurate yet. If it comes down to that, it comes down to that. But it did not. Heal up some. Oh. Dungeon 6. Go down to 7. We're not that level even. See, now our little excuse of, oh, we're fine, we're a higher level in the dungeon, is getting a little bit out of hand. Here we go. Feel more comfortable here. Now, I do feel like I can fight Estachio. I just don't want to. And he is blocking those stairs. Like, I'm confident that I would win, but I don't know that well. Because it's not like we can just brute force our way through it with our current setup. Which we're also not trying to brute force anything. We're trying to magic force it. There is a scimitar, which is a good weapon. Oh, sorry. So it is 0 damage. It's not magical, though. So we would lose on base accuracy, and I think we would lose a little bit out on damage as well. Yeah, slightly, but could have been good under different circumstances. Hey, a staircase going up. Although, that is up to the 3rd floor, which we do have exploration to do still. Great. We're back in the comfortable, happy zone. The sad thing is, though, that the enemies here aren't going to give nearly as much experience as they would have. Come on, get him. Alright, just dagger. So how are we doing? Fire magic's coming along nicely, spellcasting, everything going up well. Getting a little bit of experience on our maces, and we actually have some value in it. Although that was gained from the axes when it was still active, more so than actually using the maces and flails. Although polearms at 0.1, so we must have gotten something out of maces and flails, just our base is less than our bonus right now. I saw something. You again. There we go. You are dead. And we've got an altar here, which would be tempting. Gain health from killing. Can harness destructive might. Summon servants. Why is it red? Does that mean I can't join? Neutral towards me. I think I could. And it doesn't seem like it'd be the worst one either. I'm going to think about that one. Because it would allow us to gain health from killing enemies, so we would have to kill them. Our magic is good, but what would be better than that? Gaining magic from killing enemies to allow me to have more magic. Okay, this is not going well. What about a scroll? Scroll of F. Immolation. He'll take more damage from fire spells. But that's really not enough. See, I underestimated this fool. Blink. Okay, good. That can help out a little bit. Maybe not enough. We'll see. Nope, not enough. D. Enchant weapon. Great. We'll just hit this again. Read another scroll. You know, we've read some scrolls. It's time for potions, I think. Let's go Lost Long Shot. Scroll of Enchant Armor. Great. Invigorated. Ambrosia, so we're confused, which means we get hit point regeneration, but we cannot cast spells. Well, you still have that effect on you, and I forgot that I have a counter. No, this isn't working out. I need a healing potion. Pink. Or Berserk. Great. So we're dead. He exploded when he died too. Alright. I tried. I'll maybe try that again. I failed. I'm getting tired. So that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Thank you for joining me for the stream. And I will be back on Monday with some more Blood Bowl. Possibly reconsidering my team choice again. And no one's here, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do a raid on someone. If Krendor looks like it's going to be him. So let's do the old raid Krendor. It's just me, but we're gonna do it. And follow if you watch the VOD. I'm talking to no one. I would appreciate it, though, and, like, comment, subscribe if you can do any of those things, which you can't. Alright, we're going to raid Krendor now. Thank you again for joining me, and goodbye.